So we are back in ratio exercise 6a, and as we were dealing with the previous one, we are in word problems. Again I have chosen 15, 16, 17, 18, and you need to concentrate on this portion 29. Why? Because if you really want to understand this, you need to go back to 28. If you want to understand 28, you need to go back to 27. Isn't it? Do not miss any part of it. Otherwise, you might be in trouble. Isn't it? So let's start. And as I said, it's not about doing a number of sums. It's about doing a single sum, understanding in such a way so that it cannot be forgotten, isn't it? So 3 persons start a business and spends rupees. Of course, when 3 persons will start a business, each of them will spend some amount of money, and they have clearly mentioned 25,000, 15,000 and 40,000 respectively. The word here respectively means that the first one is of the first person, second part is of the second, and third is of the third person. Find the share of each out of a profit of rupees 14400. Means in the whole year, after investing this amount, is business mein when they have put this amount, the total profit earned was this much, total profit, and now they are going to divide this in the ratio of the money they have put in the business. जाहिर सी बात है भाई, if a person who has put less money will get less profit, a person who has put more money will get more profit. Therefore, solution. Once again, let me tell you, this is not an entertainment channel. You have come here to study, so you have to take out some time in order to learn something. Solution. So we are going to write it in. Why? Because presentation matters. Investment of A is equal to rupees 25000. Similarly, investment of B is equal to rupees 15000, and investment of C is equal to rupees 40,000 rupees. Rupees 40,000. Therefore, ratio of investment, isn't it? Ratio of investment is equal to, how are you going to find the ratio of investment? The ratio of investment is 25000 ratio 15000 ratio 40,000. Therefore, in order to get a simple ratio, you need to cancel by a particular number, isn't it? A particular number. Let me cancel with 10 first. So when I'll cancel with 10 first, all these 0 will get cancelled. Once again with 10, 10, 10. Once again with 10, 10, 10. This time I'll cancel with 5. So 5 times, 5 3 times, and 5 8 times. So I have got the ratio as 5:3:8. Now, when you have got the ratio, then you can easily divide 1440 in this ratio by the old traditional method. And what was the old traditional method? Sum of the ratio is equal to 5 plus 3 plus 8 is equal to how much? 16. Therefore, can't you find the share of each? Of course you can find. Share of A will be equal to 5 by total multiplied by the total earning 14400, and on cancellation, when you will cancel it, what are you going to get? You will get, let me cancel this. So you will get finally 900. 5 times 900 is equal to 4500 rupees. Similarly, share of B will be equal to 3, isn't it? B was 3, so 3 by total, look at my finger also, 16 multiplied by the total value 14400. On cancellation, you are going to get a value rupees 2700, and similarly share of C will be equal to 8 by total multiplied by 14400. On cancellation, 900, 8 into 900 is equal to 7200 rupees 7200. So I have divided the profit in the ratio, in the value 4500, 2700 and 7200. A plot of land 600 meters square in area is divided between two persons. They are mentioning two persons only, such that the first gets 3/5 of what the second gets. Just concentrate on the red one. Question might be very big, but only few words are of our importance. First person gets 3/5 of what the second gets, isn't it? So how are we going to start? Let's start. Area of the plot. Solution is area of plot is equal to 600 meters square. Let first person gets 3/5 of what the second gets. Do you know how much the second gets? No. So we will start from there only. Let second person share is equal to X. Therefore, according to the question, my dear, first person's share is equal to, first person gets 3/5, means 3 by 5 of X of second. The ratio, let us find the ratio. Therefore, ratio of first person, or ratio of I'll write between, ratio between first person is to second person. First person was 3 by 5x. 3 by 5x. You shouldn't be in a hurry. And second person was x. Let me cancel this, or let me convert this into simple ratio. How? By dividing, as we know that you are free to divide or multiply a ratio by any number, and you will find that the value remains same. So I am going to divide both of them by x. So when I divide both of them by x, what do I get? I get 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is to 1. Now let me multiply both the number by 5, and you will find that this 5 cancels, and you will get the value or the value in simple whole number as 3:5. Therefore, the ratio of the distribution of land of two persons is in 3:5 form. Now, once you have got the ratio of the value of the land, can't you find the first person's share? So the first person's share will be equal to how much? The first person's share will be equal to 3 by total means sum of the ratio multiplied by 600, means beta 3 by the sum of the ratio is equal to 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 into 600, and when you cancel this 600 by 8 you will get 75, and on multiplication you will get 225 meter square. Unit should be mentioned. Similarly, your second person's share will be equal to, second person was 5, therefore 5 by total sum of the ratio 8 multiplied by 600. Let's cancel 8 how many times? 75, and finally you will get a value as 375 meter square. Clear? Number 17. The bigger the sum, the smaller it is. I bet, isn't it? If a sum is big, do not get panicky. Why? Because you will find that this sum is very easy. First you need to concentrate on this. See, it's so big, but it is actually, when you will remove all this black portion, you will find that the written part is just the red one. Two poles of different heights are standing vertically on a horizontal field at a particular time. They are talking about two poles, and the ratio of the between the length of their shadow is 2:3. If the height of smaller pole is 7:5, find the height of the other pole. So ratio between the length, they have given a solution. Ratio between the lengths is equal to 2:3. They have mentioned it. Let x be a common factor, isn't it? Let x be a common factor. Now when x is a common factor, the lengths of poles, two poles, because they are mentioning about two poles. So length of two poles will be 2x and 3x. Now clearly you can say that 2x is the smaller one and 3x is the bigger one. What have they given? They have given you height of smaller pole is 7.5 meter, means ये 2x जो है 2x will be equal to 7.5 meter. Therefore x is equal to 7.5 divided by 2. Let's cancel it. So when you will cancel, let me cancel it. 2, 3 times 6, 1 remains. 2, 7 times 14, 1 remains. 0, 5 times. So x equal to 3.75. Now when x equal to 3.75, find the height of the other pole. दूसरा वाला pole. Which is the other pole? Other pole is 3x. Therefore, height of other pole is equal to 3x is equal to 3 multiplied by 3.75. is equal to 11.25 meter, isn't it? Now one more, and then I'm going to relax for some time. I'll make you also to relax. I said learn less, but in such a way so that you can teach someone. Try to teach the same thing to someone and you will never forget it. Two numbers are in the ratio 4:7. If their LCM is 168, means they have not given the number also. So if they have not given the number, so naturally I will have to create the number. The solution, ratio of numbers is equal to 4:7. They are already given. I have written it over here. Now ratio of number is 4:7. Let x be the common factor. Now when x is the common factor, therefore the numbers are 4x and 7x. So they were talking about these two numbers only, 4x and 7x. But they say that their LCM, the LCM of these two numbers is 168. So let me find out the LCM of 4x and 7x. You know, 4x means 4 into x and 7x means 7 into x. So when I will divide both of them by x, I will get 4x divided by x equal to 4. 7x divided by x is equal to 7. Once again, LCM of 4x and 7x. When we divide both of them by x, so 4x divided by x is equal to 4. 7x divided by x is equal to 7. Therefore, my dear, LCM is equal to x into 4 into 7. X into 4 into 7 is equal to how much? Is equal to 28x. X is equal to 28x. Now what are they saying? If their LCM is 168, means according to the question, this 28x is equal to 168. Yes, I got it now. LCM is equal to 168. Therefore, x will be equal to 168 by 28. So 168 by 28, when you will cancel it, naturally you will get the value of x as 6. Now once you get the value of x as 6, the numbers will be equal to 4x and the other number will be equal to 7x. So this 4x means 4 multiplied by 6 is equal to 24, the first value, and 7x means 7 multiplied by 6 is equal to 42 as the other number. I hope there is no issue. Now, as I said, I'll not be exceeding question number 18. Therefore, please go through these all videos again and again till you become eligible to teach someone, teach your friend or anyone one sum, and you are not going to forget it ever in your life. Thank you, my dear.